So, market value of a house comes up in conversation weekly in my world. And there's some misconceptions out there that I want to go ahead and address for you guys so that you have a better understanding of how market value is actually determined on a property when it goes up for sale. Now, of course, market value has a lot of different factors that really go into play, and regardless of what we think, at the end of the day, an appraiser more than likely has got to go behind us and slap their seal of approval to guarantee to the bank that the house actually retains that valuation. So with that being said, though, it's critical for us to remember that at the end of the day, the housing market is a lot like the stock market. And what I simply mean by that is values go up, values come down. Now, fortunately for homeowners in Middle Tennessee, values have risen rapidly the last several years. With that being said, though, it's important to keep in mind that I don't make the value of a house, and you as a seller don't make the value of your house. A house is not worth the upgrades that you put into it. It's not worth what you paid for it. It's not even necessarily worth what your neighbor sold their house for. Ultimately, market value is really dictated by the market and the buyers in the market. Supply and demand basically dictates what a value of a property is worth. And so ultimately, that buyer who brings us an offer for the house is going to tell us what the value of that property is. And it's real easy to determine whether your home is overpriced for the current market conditions or not. Because if we're going 10, 14, 17 days without any offers, you know right off the bat that you are simply overpriced for the market. By reviewing comparable data, looking through the tax records, and identifying similar sales to your property, we're able to really hone in on what the general valuation of your house should be. Yet it's important to remember that I don't make the price of your house, and neither do you. So if you've got more questions about how we actually do determine what a good list price is for a property, drop us a line or shoot us a text. We'll catch up with you soon. Cheers.